All right, everybody. Hello and welcome to No, I'm Not a Human, the full release this time. If you're joining us from the last time we played the demo release, which was super cool. I was so invested in it, and then the demo ended. So I have been eagerly awaiting to actually play the full game, and now it's here. I'm happy that it didn't get delayed because it seemed like everything was, courtesy of Silksong, which by the way was also a fantastic game. But yeah, this is gonna be something different for me, and I'm gonna just put the whole game in one video. So if you got a couple hours to spare, I am glad you're spending them with me, and otherwise we'll get into the video. Oh shoot, there's an actual like cutscene now. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Is that Germa? We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Kitty! Aw. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Hey, I don't like that. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't get hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Dude, the music from the opening cutscene, dude, that shit was beautiful. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Hey, we got a little calendar. Rumoralia? I don't think that's a real month. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is fast asleep. I see. Still not entirely sure what that poster is supposed to be. It kind of looks vaguely frog-ish. We got cigarettes, or I guess I don't have cigarettes. I have an empty box of them for some reason. Can't use the phone. I don't think I can check any of the rooms until the morning, right? Yeah. Kombucha. Oh. Oh, we saved the game with it. I have one save of the game. That's a little concerning, but okay. There's the radio. I think I missed some stuff last time. You can do the radio more than once. Like you can do it every day, and I only did it the one time, so I will be coming back to that throughout the course of this. Well, I guess it's time for bed. There's nothing else I can really do. Nope, I don't look that way anymore. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay, that's interesting. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully across the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Oh, the little radio has a noise now, I guess. Hello, this is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Isn't that the name of the game? Huh. Okay. Where is this kitty at? I want to see him. Can't look outside during the day because I guess I'll go blind. Beer day? Do we have a beer day in real life? I want to celebrate beer day. Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of information than your own two eyes. I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm heading back tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 720-452. I really hope the game writes that down somewhere. I have a horrible memory. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Dude, he is posed up. He knows he has that fucking shit on. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you feel really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Bug. Oh, I can't squish him. You can squish him in the demo. Oh, I can only call my neighbor. I don't think I'll call him since he's here. Alright, let's go to bed. I don't know why we still have this fuck-ass kitchen set up. A jar of pickles, a lemon, some avocados, and like jam or salsa. What the hell are you eating? Alright, we up. We are up for the day. Or the night, I guess. That's kind of weird that you only get one save, it looks like. Unless you can get more later. I don't know. Beer day. It's still beer day. Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my dad after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Amen. Amen. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. One Piece? How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Dad made up for me. You have to roll dice. and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Okay. What a nice girl. I also, if you are coming from the other video, I'm aware that some stuff will probably be mostly the same from the beginning couple of days. So just bear with me. I'm sure it'll get different soon enough. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? I still really don't like how tall you are, dude. I thought I would be over it by the time I played the normal game, but you are gross. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole. You know, I turned this guy away in the demo, and despite all human instincts telling me that this guy will probably get me killed because of his freakish height, I think he can come in. I think he'll be fine. Look at that smile. Look at that upstanding citizen. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. See, he seems chill. I'm convincing myself, by the way. I'm the one that turned him away. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. Heh. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I remember you from the demo, and I assume I made the right decision in the demo. But that being said, you can come on in. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. That is a really hard banging. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hey, ghost orb! Actually, like a lot of them, what the hell? Okay, let's check the door. Sorry. Yo, how you look like Daniel Larson. What the hell? Yo, how's it hanging? You been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground? Zombies? Dude, I knew it. Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus, blah, or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got like a shotgun or grenades. We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. The hell are you? No. Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man. It's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all the stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Ordinarily, I would like the vibes he's bringing to the table, but again, He looks like Mr. Daniel Larson, so I'm gonna ask him to get off my doorstep. Bummer. It's cool, bro. I get it. No hard feelings. Take care of yourself, my dude, and your homies. Hey, thanks, man. That's kind of wholesome. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. That's cool. Why is this like half cracked? Whatever. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Well, he's not really currently visiting me anymore, but okay. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. That's cool. Well, let's, we can go to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 238-948 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Wait, and now for our new program, Yes, I'm a Human. It's simple, you send in your photo and we'll check what you really are. Send your photos to us at yesiam@humanverification.agency and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Let's see, how's our gang doing? Where they at? Where they at though? Hey. Look at him. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress. Some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped and climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? He looks so chill here. I feel bad that I turned him down the first time. Can I click on anything in here? Cross? Don't get away, it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. I don't really know about cross orientation. I'm not familiar. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack grass. Okay. Can I check you, mister? I need to test you. What do you want to check? See your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. Yeah, those are pretty normal teeth. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Alright. Just don't be a dick about it, I guess. I'm just chilling. I think the lady was in here last time, right? Hey, lady. Heh. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when, suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come, have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. Well, before you do that, let's test you. We want to check. Teeth. Well, wait. What? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Yeah, those are perfect teeth once again. Oh, spoilers for the demo. I'm pretty sure this lady was a visitor there. And my working theory is that people who are visitors have semi-decent memories up until recently. And this lady once again cannot remember why she was at the dentist. Or why she would have perfect teeth. She just knows that she was at the dentist at some point, but it had to be recent. So I'll keep an eye on her still, maybe on the off chance that something's different, but she might be evil. So do I fit the description? Nah, you're good for right now. Let's see, what can we do? Neighbor? 72045. Nope, I fucked up. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She just keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. How do you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember, you did too. Well, I did not stock up on shit. That fucking fridge? That fridge has some of the worst food options I've ever seen in my life. What the hell? But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for Rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Alright, well, bye. Take care. Let's call it For Rest. Can I get something delivered? Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Let's get a can of coffee. Sure. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Thank you. Alright, can't really do anything else, I don't think. Alright. So let's go to, oh. I need to check myself. I don't have the energy for that, I guess. That's concerning. Cucumber Day. So what's his name? The tall guy though, he seems fine for right now. Bless his heart. I am so sorry. I feel so bad that I turned him away because he's actually like... Alright, let's go see this. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Ugh, it's still gross. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, he's still fucking nasty looking, I'm not even gonna lie. Hey, it's the delivery guy! Hi, For Rest Delivery here. Didn't think the deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. And I just ordered a can of coffee. God damn it, my character might be a genius. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Sure, thank you, mister. Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. What a friendly guy. I'd accept him into my house. He seems chill. Oh, there we go. How many times do I have to tell you, lady? I'm not accepting you into my house. I'm not accepting you and your demon baby into my house. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello. Could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. I'm sorry, there's nothing you can fucking do to convince me to let that demon baby in the house. He still looks like the fucking kid from Dead by Daylight. Also, how do you have 5 kids and then lose all but 1? Now this is the only one left. My husband's disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me, or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. No, I'm sorry. I'm not letting the damn DVD baby in here. Fine then. I'll just try to get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. I have to. Yeah, sorry. Maybe have a less ugly kid. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. What kind of suit them? My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever. I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Makes me wish I let the Daniel Larson guy in. This guy seems like them but toned down. I'll let you in. No way. Whoa. You even got carpet? Sweet. But whatever. Okay, I guess that's a very nice way to thank the person who just saved your life. Nope, I'm not letting you in either. I fucking remember you. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? You can't be calling me human and expect to be let in the house. Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. I don't think that's how that works, buddy. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who want to refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all of this is happening? You should get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man? Behold, FEMA notice. Let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the Holy Sun itself. No, get out of here. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then, fuck you. I'll go save someone else. See ya, shithead. Good fucking bye. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Well, maybe don't come preaching some shit about how the sun is gonna cleanse the earth of our sins if you want to be let into a normal man's house, you know? Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, I'm just gonna say FEMA every time because Jesus Christ, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from FEMA are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's still nasty. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Alright. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Okay, I guess he's got something against that fucking window. Family day. Hey, kid. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. Let's check you. Let's see your teeth. Weird thing to ask, and hey, you try anything and I'll bust your face in, for real. Well, that's a pair of braces. I can't imagine you would have those as a zombie. Alright. You can chill for now. I want to see if this lady is evil first before I decide to let her stay any longer. I hope all this ends soon. What happened back at your house? Ugh. After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there, frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran, and I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. Once again, she doesn't remember something. Lol. Or recent something. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I mean, I'll tell you, but I don't fucking believe it. Thanks, that makes me feel better. Ugh, I need to lie down. My stomach's churning again. Well, before you do that, we're gonna see if we're gonna blast your head off. Let's see your hands. You wanna look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But okay, look. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna fare any different from the demo. Sorry. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't think I remember digging in the dirt at all. Sorry. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. Sorry, get out of here. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandit? Oh. Well, I think that was a good call. Got an achievement for killing a visitor, so I think that's safe to assume that I'm right. Unless the game is gonna gaslight me. Hey lady, what does the coffee do? Oh hey, it gives me an extra energy thing. I wish I had known that before I drank it. Oh well, that's my bad. I guess we can go to sleep. Oh wait, no, I want to talk to the tall guy. Yes, was there something you wanted? Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversation, a small light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Jesus fucking Christ, that's dark. Well, I can't check anything with him today. Oh, I forgot to do the radio. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth become white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Let's call our neighbor again. Let's see what's up with him. Hey neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice, but back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. That's nasty. That's gross. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Alright, well, be careful, man. Thanks. You take care, too. Let's call the psychics. Hello? Please hold while we reconnect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello? Who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No? What the hell? Why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? What? You seriously don't know what a computer is? Okay, never mind. Moving on. Very well, then please confirm. Did you consume any mushrooms? I have kombucha. That's how I save the game, I guess. Only kombucha, occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part? You won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Not human blood, but yeah. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, my specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. I thought this call was free, you fucks. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourselves. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Can I get another delivery scheduled for today? Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a pending delivery in our Did I accept an order from a fucking visitor? Due to unexpected demand, we're forced to temporarily limit the number of order that can be placed per day. If you'd like to place an order, please try calling again tomorrow. Thank you. Okay then. Don't think I'm gonna call FEMA, because that's how you get somebody taken away, if I recall correctly. So we're just gonna go to sleep. Okay, the music is ominous now. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? What day is it? Oh, it's still family day. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. Hey, Ghost Orb. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Oh, you have your own music now. And you are still disgusting looking. Hey guys, if you turn your head slightly to your left or your right, you'll find just that. Howdy. I am not letting your ass in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. All right. Well, that was still disgusting as ever. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted though. She just needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Why are you so tired? I mean, what hasn't been exhausting lately? The visitors, the heat, getting fired. All of it's just piled up. It's been rough. I owe my wife everything though. Without her, I wouldn't have made it through any of this. What's keeping you going? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have asked that. It's none of my business. Your wife kind of looks really uncomfortable with you. That doesn't look like a very loving face going on. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her, you understand? I'd give you the shirt off my back if it could buy her safety. Speaking of that, you've got something. It's not my shirt, but how about cat food? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. You can get a cat? So what do you say? Will you help us? Ah, shit. I might take a bribe. I'm not even gonna lie. I might take a bribe. Cat food? If we have like a cat later, I want to feed it. If we have a cat later, I want to feed it. All right, but if you're on thin ice, buddy, because your wife does not look happy with you. Oh, how can I ever thank you? And who's that kid in the cap? Look, I don't mean to be difficult, but we can't stay here with a kid around. My wife isn't very fond of kids, you see. Didn't expect to find someone that young here. I'm not kicking a kid out for you. What the hell? I'm not even gonna get my bribe now. What the fuck? You should leave. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll keep looking, won't we, honey? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. See? He's an asshole. He's being a dick to his wife. Is something wrong with the kid, though? Kid seems like fine from... Hey, I remember you. The kid seems fine, though. I don't know why he's being weird about it. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? I did the end during the demo, so let's do the beginning. The dead shall soon speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You may choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of our divination. Huh. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. That was kind of a short night for actual, like, visitors. Well, not visitors as in the evil people, but, you know, people actually showing up to my house. I hope the kid's okay, though. I don't really want to shoot a kid. Hey, I have 4 energy. Holy shit. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained: blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bober Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through 4Rest food delivery. Call now on 238-948. Okay. More? FEMA. What is it and why was it formed? FEMA is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. I've said it before in the demo, and I'll say it again. I am a history major in college, which, haha, yes, point and laugh, I know. I have seen enough propaganda in my days to know that this is some bullshit. This sounds really weird. Especially the one earlier that was like an actual Helldivers ad. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. I need a lot more people into my house. I only have 2 right now. I think, right? I have the kid and the tall guy. Yes, was there something you wanted? Everything okay? Why do you ask? Uh-oh. I smell something on you. Well, I drank some of your beer. I wasn't feeling well, so I decided to self-medicate with a cold one. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all just one big fucked up mess. Everyone says they're figuring things out, solving problems, but it's all bullshit. Nothing ever changes. You know, my good man, I think we all might just die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will, and if we beat the visitors, we'll sure as hell bury ourselves alive. When a problem is solved, it creates a void, and then we just fucking create one to fill our own with it. Like an endless, morbid fascination with collectively shitting our own pants. Wow, this guy might be a poet, I'm not even gonna lie. Fuck. Go away, I feel sick. Well, let's test you a little more. Your teeth were dirty, so let's test your hands. Where'd they even come from? Fingernails caked with dirt are a sign? They could just wash their hands. You're saying a gardener would automatically become a visitor then? Fucking nonsense. Check my nails. Well, you got clean nails. You're good. You have really long fingers. What the fuck? Well, am I a visitor? Don't think so. Alright, you can chill. I won't like extensively test you. I want to test myself. That's like an interesting thing. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. And how did you survive? Somehow. I'd sneak into stairwells, sheds, or sleep under a tree. Hid from the heat under any roof I could. Ate whatever I could get. Some greens growing wild or a candy bar I swiped from the store. What's that look? Yeah, I stole. Big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. Ugh, what now? Think I'd really steal anything from you? Pfft, please. What? Is this some kind of interrogation? Drop it, seriously. I don't care if they're taking the beer. I don't think I'll be using it. I'm trying to be thorough with my investigative prowess. Let's check you. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. So your teeth were good. Let's check your hands. I feel like you might have dirty hands just because you give off like, well, you're homeless, you know? Like, I would hope you have washed your hands since you've entered my abode, but yeah. Here. Oh. Aw, that's kind of wholesome. Alright, well, there's no dirt there, so I think she's fine. Okay, well, I'll just let them chill. I still hate that silhouette, by the way. That sucks. Jesus. Did I do the radio? Oh, no, I did not. Radio. Welcome. It's, wait. Wait, what the fuck? Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today, we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day? I'm gonna have to look that up if that's like a real thing. Oh, it's fucking pink eye. Just say pink eye. Come on, man. I need to check myself. Let's see my eyes. Oh, god damn it. They're red, motherfucker. Shouldn't have drank all that caffeinated crap. How about my hands? Okay, my nails are good. Clean hands. Some powder marks. Nothing major. That's... Am I dead? I'm not sure why I would be allowed to be dead, but maybe I'm dead or something. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. I asked about the people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet and then... one of them took someone out of my house. Whoa. Where did they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they are all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Well, you take care, bud. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. Promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Can I call for rest today? Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery. I'm sorry, we can't. What? It's been fucking 2 days. We can't accept your order right now. You already have a pending delivery in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we're forced to temporarily limit the number of order that can be placed per day. If you'd like to place an order, please try calling again tomorrow. Thank you. I wonder what that picture's supposed to be. I also wonder why I keep an empty box of cigarettes around. But whatever. Okay, well. It doesn't really look like I'm a visitor, and my eyes might just be red from caffeine. Oh. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Does caffeine really make your eyes red? I know it's game lot. Oh! Heh, Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? Huh, that's interesting. Freaking, what was I saying? Yeah, caffeine. I know it's like game logic, but does caffeine really make your eyes red? Or is it just like the by proxy of staying up late? Alright. Talked to you all I needed. I talked to her about stealing. I think we can go to bed. The music's getting darker again. Oh shit. Your neighbor's house, which you just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Ugh. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Well, I think the two are one and the same, are they not? The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that creepy, pale stranger kill them all? You might just be a genius, dude. Like, take a guess. He's holding the dude's head outside your house. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you gonna help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So, does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So, we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We can have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. Should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at this moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. No, that's tall guy. I liked him. Take care. The tall guy. I fucking liked him. God damn it. Oh. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here and neither is my car. What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kind of got a glimpse in the rear view and I saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. He sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought him. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. Going by my own logic, he's probably fine. It seems like he knows what happened recently. He hasn't indicated that he has a lapse in his memory, but still a little weird. Also, he's just kind of weird looking in general, but whatever. Phew. Thanks, pal. Just remember, Don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Well, that would have been useful to hear, like, legit one encounter ago. Come on, man. Hi. Let me in. Whoa. Oh, yeah, huh? The fucking house burned down. What happened? My dad... They killed my dad. Why would they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting in the kitchen with Dad. And they did something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. You can come on in. I don't... There's no place for me. That kid in the cap is here. But I only want to sit in that spot. Wanna. That's where my dad used to sit. I want to see Dad. You're making me kick out the kid? For the... I did make a promise, but fuck, man, you're making me kick out the kid who has been fine so far? For a new kid with problems that I haven't seen yet? Alright, I guess. Yeah, whatever. God damn it. Son of a bitch, that's really unfortunate. Why are you banging on my door? Wow, I hate how you look. You are disgusting looking. Holy shit. But you have a cat. Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer. Drawer. Ham leg. Don't know. Get whatever. You open? Yes, no. You tell me come here. So I came. How did you find my house? Sea City? Lived there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Not hot here. What the fuck? You remind me of someone? What the fuck does that mean? It kind of does look like the skinny guy, but like... Dude. Did someone send you? I'll let the implication sit for itself. I want actual answers. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ball arena. Well, you decide. What we do. Dear God, I feel like if I let somebody in, she's gonna fucking kill somebody, but I also want the cat. And the guy said it was important for the cat to be let in. Oh, shit. None of these options feel good. Jesus. I'm being bribed with a cat. For somebody's life, probably. And you know what? It's gonna work. Come on in. Poor dancer, freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. All right. Well, if somebody dies, that's gonna be very fucking unfortunate. But I want the goddamn cat. So, is it a worthy price to pay? Probably not. But I guess we'll see. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take anyone in who has this paper for examination. That's what that one guy was offering me, but I didn't let him in because of the kid. Damn. Whatever. The girl said that the kid was sitting in the dad's spot, so maybe it's not really like a superstition thing, but it's more like a we need to make space for all the people in the house, like for their individual spots. Because I remember there was that lady in the demo who camped in the bathroom. I'd imagine if somebody else was in the bathroom, it would cause issues, that sort of thing. I don't know. Educated guess, I guess. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Okay. We are getting that fucking ugly lady out of my... Hello? Can't really interact with anything here. Just have dirt. Why do I crouch in the dirt? Okay, I guess. Where's that lady at? She cannot be allowed to fucking stay here. What is this? Children's Day? Oh. Oh, you are so ugly. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself, what for? What am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Well, let's check you. You need to test me? Ha, yes. Be sure of something. See your teeth. Teeth? You chew up what conscience leaves behind? Dog, I am blowing your fucking head off. You are not staying in my house. Eat it up. Bite a tasty hole in tasty conscience. What is conscience? You are not staying in my house. Ha! Shoot the gun. I'm shooting you. Sorry. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Oh. I'm gonna take it that was the right decision. I don't think that the lady who barely fit in her fucking skin, it was a real person. Also, insert topical anime reference here. Holy shit. Yeah, sorry. Lol. Get fucked. I wonder where the cat's at, though. Don't be shy, man. Go on. Ask. So, still think FEMA is coming after you? Really hope not, you know? Yeah, I kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should have known they'd try to snatch me too, you know? I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was human? Hey, don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now, with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in ya. Well, let's check you. Hey man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just you'll see for yourself. It's your teeth. Teeth are just teeth, you know? Nothing special. Okay, those are teeth. My folks used to tell me my smile was the first thing people would see. First impressions and all that. Well, you're fine. I do want to check you more than the kid. I can check the kid tomorrow. I really don't think the daughter is a visitor. Let's see your eyes. My eyes are always tired. Hard to keep them shut though. You don't really... You've got very big pupils. Whatever. I'm just used to watching everything. Who's driving behind me? Who's staring? Who's staying eerily quiet? Okay. They're not blood red, but they're certainly a little weird. Yes, I know I'm wasting all my energy on him today, but whatever. Let's see your armpits. Nothing special about them, really. Oh. Except when I drive for too long. It makes my shoulders ache, you know? Sometimes I can't even lift my arms. But hey, I'm kind of used to it, especially now. Let's see if I can, because there's like an interrogate thing, right? It like almost gives you a thing. If you really want to, I'm not saying don't. Ain't like anybody ever had my back anyway, you know? I want to hear you out. Sometimes I think if I'd had someone to hold me, maybe I wouldn't have gone out there looking for a fare. Wouldn't have picked him up. Wouldn't have lost at all. You seem to recall things. That's my working theory right now. I'm sure that I'm probably wrong, but that's the only thing I can think that sounds like consistent. Like, I mean, fucking lady over here, she couldn't recall anything, let alone put together a sentence. And then cashier lady, she also had troubles recalling things. He seems to have his story mostly straight. Let's talk to the kiddo. Hey, kiddo. I want my mom. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Dad. Oh, okay. I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? The girl doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in her grief. That seems pretty real. I don't think I need to check her too much for it. Can I place an order now? It's been like 3 days. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Cat food. Give me the cat food. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. Well, where's the cat at? Except there's a cat somewhere, but I'm not really seeing no cat. Oh, cat. Oh my god, you are so ugly. What the hell? Hey, kitty. Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. He's purring. He likes it. I had an option to pick you up. Pick up the chud cat. Get the cat. Dude! Look at my chud son. Holy shit, you are awesome. Oh, no, no. Aw. Huh. Dude, you are a beautiful soul. I shall call you Chudworth. Hello, Chudworth. Yeah, sorry, just ignore the corpse there. It'll be fine. Alright, well, I guess I can just go to bed. I don't really got much else to do. Should I save now that I have the cat? But I only have 1 save, it looks like, so... I'm sure I'll be able to order more, right? So I'm gonna save the game. Where'd that glass go? Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Okay, I guess we can go do that. I don't take it my neighbor's number is still useful, right? Figured. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi? Hello? Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't much have choice. Sorry, I realize I'm switching words around. I'm literally dyslexic. Please forgive me. Holy shit. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Alright. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown. Fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, but all my friends. The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. When the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, so now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I'd consider close. Whoa, my father, I hated him. And then one day, I stopped being his son. Now all that's left of them is this house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would have been better if it burned down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want the house to burn down. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, and stay strong, okay? Damn, that's kinda lore, honestly. Alright, anything else I can do during the day? Hello, Chudworth. I want to pick him up again. Hey, buddy, he is so ugly looking. I kinda love him. My Chud cat. Oh, there he goes. Don't know why the basement's there if I can't even fucking use it, but... Or really, if I can't do anything in it, but... You know. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Well, if this is the... Well, it's the family house, right? He was talking about how the grandma stocked the shelves with dishes or whatever, and how he doesn't like his dad. So, probably just bad memories from sleeping on the floor next to... like the bed as a kid or something. I don't know. That's interesting. I'm really surprised that lady didn't kill anybody. Jesus Christ, she was so unsettling looking. Whoa. Aurora Borealis at this time of day, localized in your, I don't know, living room. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. Still Children's Day? Oh. Sorry, lady. See a human skull decorating a stake. A stake! Still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Alright. No, you fucker, go away! I like my people. I don't want you to take anybody. Do I like my people? I like my people. The guy seems alright. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. No, the guy that I barely knew. Whatever. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Well, that fucking sucks. Hey! Come on, man. Hoping to catch me off guard, hoping that that fucking asshole will have taken my last guy. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fit it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I am not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Okay then. That was fast. Oh hey, it's the egg guy. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one you've brought it is for you to decide. Dude, again, topical anime reference here. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eye reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise? He wants me to let visitors in? Is that what's going on? Like, testing pretends doom 2 nights out. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. What the hell? Hey, delivery guy, give me a second. I want to put my thoughts together. So the FEMA guys, they seem weird. Something seems wrong with them. I'm not even gonna lie. They seem very demanding for an agency that is supposed to be helping us. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. It sounds like he wants us to stop checking for visitors, or at the very least don't kill any. Until the third. So I guess he could want us to stop checking for visitors so that the FEMA will take one on the second night, because he said it pretends until the second night. That's interesting. I'll try it, I guess, but it's concerning. Hi, for rest delivery here. How'd you become a delivery guy? Just passed all the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm a human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Thank you. Here you go. Have a good night. Alright. I feel like a loud bang is gonna come. That wasn't that bad, actually. I thought that was gonna be heavier. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? No, I'm not with FEMA. Oh, good. That means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. I don't think that's how that works, but okay. So if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, Which means I can share something big with you. What are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. We got like a knockoff Wendigoon here. Alright, I guess. I don't see why not. I need more people anyways. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Okay. Well, we got more visitors tonight? You bother me with your face. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? I kind of want to minimize the odds that the girl gets taken. So I think I'll let her in. Holy fucking XQC. I assume they're not going to double whammy with visitors tonight, so I can bring these both in and check them individually. I hope they're not both visitors. That would be very, very, very unfortunate. But, I guess, come in. God be with you, child. That is where goodbye comes from. That is the phrase where goodbye comes from. Goodbye is an abbreviation of God be with you. People are just lazy and shorten things. I'm sure that's common knowledge, but I think it's a fun fact. I like talking about it. All right, well, I guess let's move on to the next day. Hello, Chudworth, are you sleeping with your eyes open? Oh, I'm back down to fucking 3. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Strong versus weak aura, I guess. Alright. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Okay, I will halt my scrutiny for these 2 days. Hey, Chudworth. What's going on, buddy? We'll check on you in a second. I want to check on the lady. Our Father, who art in heaven. So, how do you like the house? It's wretched, child. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. You're telling me this is apparently a hallway. Tell me, did you purposefully assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture is old and sagging, probably made of a meal by the moths that have also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room, could you? Why do you test me, Father? This is your test? Your test is being provided a home during the apocalypse? You fucking judgmental hag? Seems God is not the only one who tests me so. Photo. Photography? Pah! I have no time to waste on such nonsense. Well, you have okay aura, I guess. You believe photographs show us the truth? Lord be with me. These pigeons at my monastery have more sense than you. Fucking asshole, dude. What happened to love thy neighbor, you fucking dick? Jesus. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 0300 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Okay then, that's interesting. Hello, Chudworth. Hey, bruh. I have cat food. Here you go. Have the cat food. Give away 1 cat food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home tonight. Huh. So I can feed the cat for like a get out of jail free, or is it like a I can't tell if it's a get out I can't tell if it's like get out of jail free for like the pale guy, like the FEMA, or like a visitor actually killing somebody in my house, you know? It's a little interesting. I want to pet you. We've decided to pet the cat. Seems like it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Let's pick you up. Hello, Chudworth. Follow me, my Chud son, and I will provide you safe. Okay, never mind. Still no clue what's going on with the fucking basement. I want room to check myself today though, so I think I will probably just do like 1 test on the conspiracy theory guy wherever he may be, and then we can check ourselves. I think the little girl's probably fine. Honestly, I would be very surprised if she was fucking evil. I still can't kill that bug. That's gonna bother me. Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take at this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims that visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kinda makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider, overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it, That's interesting. So, you've got a very small torso or very high-waisted pants. Holy voice crack. I can't tell which though. Let's test you. By all means, just be aware. Testing me could lead you to learn things you wish you hadn't. See your teeth. Here. Yeah, those are not normal. Oh, is that not painful, dude? What the hell? Ow. I have an awful habit of chewing on pencils, you see. Alright, he's fine. Let's, She doesn't have anything more to say. Oh, let's talk to the girl. See if I can pry more out of her. I want my mom. How are you holding up here? It's okay here. But I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later. It's being renovated. Oh, okay. So they're coming to get me soon then? And they'll take me to a new house? Or will they take me back to the same one? Are they making a new room? Dad's still coming for me, right? You saw what happened, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit Dad, but then he got up. I saw that, which means he could put out a fire or just come looking for me. Is he coming soon? It's interesting. He got up? Is the fucking dad gonna show up as a visitor one day? That'd be interesting. Let's check my hands. Hands are still good. Clean hands. Some powder marks, nothing major. Okay. I wanted to see if it would change day by day, but it looks like it's not really. I don't think I can get another thing delivered. It's too recent, right? Yeah, okay. That's fine. 891533. Can I call them? Nope. What happens if I call FEMA? Hello, this is FEMA. FEMA's medical division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Please refrain from showering and washing your hands, bro. Please state your question. What should I know about the eyes sign? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness, and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. Nails. To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. Alright, that's everything. Thank you for cooperating with FEMA. This will be the last time I cooperate with FEMA. Fuck those guys, they keep taking my shit. Well, I guess people, but still, my shit. I want my people here. I have 3 people right now, which isn't bad. But assuming one of them is like a visitor, I don't want to fucking deal with it. Can I see my inventory? Do I have an inventory? Whatever. Yeah, but assuming one of them is like a visitor, I don't want the conspiracy theory guy gone. He seems funny. I want to hear more about his conspiracy theories. I could deal with you being gone. FEMA notice that ensures that they're gonna get taken away. But I think she's okay for right now. All right, I guess we're going to bed. Why is the music like somber? You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Jesus, they're a bunch of fucking dicks. I'm right, they're a bunch of fucking assholes. We can't trust them. Hey Chudworth, how do you sleep with your eyes open? Sorry, we got more pressing matters right now. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Oh, fuck. God damn, that sucks. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Really? God damn. Witness the beginning of the end. Damn, that's fucking crazy. Chudworth, what do you think about this? He doesn't even think about anything, honestly. That's fucking crazy though, what the hell? Whoa, hey, prevent visitors from killing anyone during the first week. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Okay. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures coming from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown. And FEMA encourages everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on whatever. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With the Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, this company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Now available through 4Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 852-305. My fucking energy's low. Damn. I like the conspiracy guy, so I don't think I'm gonna press him too hard. I want to press the religious lady because she's fucking weird. Our Father who art in heaven. Why don't you leave if you hate it here so much? You think I chose to set foot in this forsaken place? Had the monastery survived, I'd have never left its holy walls. I don't care for this pile of rotten rubble. No. Were the choice afforded to me, I would have never trespassed here. This house reeks of murder and death. Lord knows, you probably enjoy wallowing in it. Justly smiting down anyone who you deem a demon. Holy voice crack, what the fuck? You might even be one yourself, horns and all, just waiting to sprout. But I shall endure these transgressions. The Heavenly Father watches over his flock. Holy fucking judgmental, god damn. Okay, I did the photo, let's see your teeth. If you must. I think you're missing something there. Be not afraid. Sins are not something to be chewed nor savored, child. I swallowed them whole. Okay. I think she might actually just be an asshole. I don't think she's like evil. Which is a crazy thought. But if the guys are coming by tonight, if the FEMA guys are coming tonight, like the fucking egg dude said, I'm gonna give her the slip because I don't want the other two to get taken. I want her to get taken. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Like if I have to choose, I would rather keep the cool people here, you know? I want my mom. Yeah, I understand. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friend over, please? I think this is her phone number, 965139. When the grown-ups invite her, they'll let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. She said they killed her dad. I think she's aware, but she's also in denial because the dude got up, so I feel like he's still gonna show up one day. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man. Too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm sorry, lady. That's unfortunate. Hey, cool guy. Got something to share? Still digging through those papers? Precisely. And I've got plenty where those came from too, if you're interested. Here, take this one for instance. It claims FEMA are the visitors. And since those suits they wear cover them head to toe, there's no way to test them. Seems plausible, no? Particularly where they note FEMA really stands for Facility for Eradicating Mankind Altogether. Or perhaps it was something else? Huh. Freaks emerging mainly at. Yeah. Hello? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done. Believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Fuck. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell. Damn. That sucks. If she had all the signs, I guess I get it, but like, god damn. Let's check myself. Eyes? Hey. Dude, those are actually like, that's like more or less my eye color, but like a little lighter. That's cool. Eyes look fine, not red. Oh, god damn it. I don't know why my voice is cracking so much. Holy shit. I have a case of hip and trendy sickness that YouTube likes censoring, but I've had the nastiest sore throat I've ever had in my life. It's like going away right now, but like, goddamn. Not red. Nothing that can pin on me. All right. Well, that's fine. Hello, Chudworth. Pick up the cat. Yes. I'm not gonna feed him food because it sounds like he's like my get out of jail free card. So I'll save him until I really feel like I'm gonna get fucked. So yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Chedworth. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. Female officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please, help. I presume it said help. Damn. So yeah, the FEMA is fucking evil. That's kind of crazy. I don't think there's anybody else I can really call. That's defunct. That's... I can't imagine that's still useful, right? Yeah, I figured as much. Okay. Neighbor's dead. I already did all the thing from FEMA. And the girl's friend is... Wait, can I call again? Will they answer me this time? Will they hate me for calling the first time? Damn. Alright, so the only one that I have access to still is the delivery. Where'd the cigarettes go? I'm doing a lot of clicking. Nothing seems to really be working though, so... I think this is just gonna be important later, or maybe not at all, I don't know. That's where we're... it just occurred to me, the guy said we were stocking up on food and I didn't believe him, but that's where it is. Okay then. Guess let's go to bed. Jesus, I have so little energy though. Maybe I couldn't sleep well because the fucking neighboring city was on fire, I don't know. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? I suspect no, honestly. This... I don't really know what you would do with the... Like, how do you even rebuild a society from this? If the sun is causing fires big enough to burn down the city, unless that was somebody else who actually did it. And I'm not paying attention. But, you know, everybody's gone crazy. There are people that look like us that aren't quite us. Like, what do you do about that? You know? Whatever. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. That's pretty not good. I thought they were taking rifles from people. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Yeah, you know, that's probably a safe thing to hope for. Jesus. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that... Hey, Ghost Orb. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Is your friend sick? She's my sister. She's depressed. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes getting out of bed is a challenge for her. But it's okay. She'll get better someday. Right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but she finds the strength to speak up sometimes. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Well, the guy said to hold my scrutiny until the third sunrise, so I'm not keeping track anymore. Shit. Whatever, come in. Thank you, help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. I got a thing for accepting a bribe, but I did not accept what the fuck? I got a thing for accepting a bribe, but she didn't even have to bribe me, I just let her in. Hey buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? What happened to you? Nothing too crazy. Got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't even have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. Sound kinda tipsy. Have you been drinking? Had myself a king's breakfast this morning, sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Wow, you are a specimen. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. And why not drown our misery a little? Dealing with everything going on sober is just too much. But jokes aside, you letting me in, buddy? I'll let him in. I'll let him in. I think he knows what's good for me. I hope so anyways. I'm assuming it's like Papers, Please, where there's like people who will come by and tell you what to do, and based on what you do, your ending will change. Thanks a ton. I'd be alone otherwise. Hello, Chudworth. It's the fireman! It's the fireman! I love this guy. He was from the demo. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. We got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I'd never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. You can come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went out to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everybody who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, that is fucking grim though. Jesus Christ. I let everybody in tonight though, so I guess let's hope that nobody's gonna die in the morning. Jesus. Okay. I still have fuck all energy. God damn, I was gonna buy a save state. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that have unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Whoa. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna look it up. Hold up. It's like earwax stuff. It's like an earwax blockage, I think. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in the surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Nothing new? Okay. Earwax? That's what they want us to check for? Where's Chudworth? Chudworth. Chudworth, my man, my man. All right, let's check the radio. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zones. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Oh, that was rather short. Hey, guy. So what have you uncovered this time? Visitors. They sound like something straight out of some sci-fi novel, right? But that's just it. Listen to this. One report talks about a pale man seen wandering the streets. Although I must note, the author made a rather obvious mistake. They claim there are two pale, creepy-looking figures out there. One seen through windows and one seen standing at doors. Poppycock. Isn't it obvious that they're the same entity? I dare guess the window distorted the author's view, a perceptual error. Still, fascinating stuff, no? Huh. Okay. Well, my mom... Well, you need to accept what happened. I'm sorry, man. She just won't talk to me anymore. Damn, that fucking sucks. It's not like your friend can be here anymore either, because she's dead. Oh, god damn it. They count as two separate people. And I only have 2 energy. Let me go get something ordered real quick to deal with that. Next time I order, I will probably have to buy a kombucha so I can save, just in case. But I think for now, I'll just have a coffee. All right, that should be fine. Hello, Chudworth, what's going on? Why didn't you stay in your monastery? First of all, the monastery is not mine. It is the house of the... I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, dude. It is the house of the Lord Almighty. Secondly, it was all thanks to those foul blasphemers. They defiled his sacred ground. May the fires of heaven rain down upon their sins. They darkened our doorway, drove out my flock and myself along with them. Took what they coveted, as if it were theirs by right. Barbarians, defilers, the lot of them. Our lives were ordered and holy. We prayed as he commanded. We fasted as he commanded. And those beasts, they're probably drinking the holy water like it were cheap wine. Sacrilege. May they choke on it. Amen. That doesn't sound very loving, honestly. I need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help with her, with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. This is the end. Well, hello to you too. How are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's all so very, very heavy. And it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. What's on your mind? How's it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. I took a peek inside your fridge, by the way. Man, if I knew you had that much beer, how'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Bah, whatever. You can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You'd even meet... Hey, you okay? What? Oh, forget it. It's fine. That was weird. Take a photo. Alright, snap a pic if you gotta. Look at you, you fucking radiating bastard. That's beautiful. You know, you might have struck me as a little odd, but I trust the picture thing more than everything else, honestly. Like, I hope that wasn't a lapse in his memory that was happening there, that it was more like a trauma response or something. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. I think he seems chill though. Like, I can't imagine a reason for why your like aura in a picture would be different otherwise, you know, without some supernatural shit going on. Haven't had a lot of photos taken, truth be told. Just never really got around to it. Alright, well, he seems fine for right now. If somebody shows up dead, then that'll be a different story. Who do I check? I'll check the one with depression. I need to test you. Do it already. Let's do a photo. I don't care if anything's left after. Do whatever you think you should. Okay, you don't have the little like amoeba things, so I think you're okay. You just seem very low aura, I guess. What is that? I don't know. Hello, this is FEMA. What am I supposed to do with their ears? Ears? Wait, let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. Huh. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Jesus. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better to not go outside. Yeah, I wonder what that is supposed to be. Do solar flares and stuff cause more aurora borealis? Because that seems kind of interesting, especially if it's summer, right? Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. They look like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now, the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. How did he get up there? Well, I guess we'll hopefully figure that out. Aw, you fucking asshole. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all of this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. So I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes, but this time we'll need two. You fucking asshole! Doesn't matter who, just hand two of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. The fuck? You goddamn piece of shit! You want me fucking dead? There's a dude like actively checking on me for people and you want me to fucking hand you all my people? No. For fuck's sake. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. No, wait, okay. I guess. Well, you can take the nun lady. She's a fucking dick. But, like, the lady seemed like she wanted to take care of her sister or whatever. I still didn't know what was going on quite with her. I'll get them back soon. Thank you. Damn. What the fuck? That was loud. You are not coming in my house. You also have your own music, so something's probably wrong. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. You look like some kind of cultist freak, yeah. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap around our head. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes? Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here, anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. What the fuck is wrong with you? People became loony in the span of like a week? Well, I don't want my house burned down. If I don't have a house, then I don't have a house. I guess I'll go along with it for now, but I don't want fucking more mouths to feed. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. Okay. What now? Whoa, whoa. You're the guy with the gun. Well, duh, but... keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's been dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with that gear? Is it supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof. Oh, you mean this necklace? Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Yeah, there's a fucking big dude here. Just one? Half naked? So he isn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Do I really want you back again? Bro. Whoa, my mouse. Oh, hey. Hello, delivery here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes. Red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him or if they'll ever let him out. And what happens if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? You're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it. You'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, and I'll be on my way. Coffee, thank you. Have a good night. Where's Chudworth? Hold up, sorry, I gotta check something. Chudworth, my beloved. You are not coming in my fucking house. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and? There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forget them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. You understand? You should leave. I'm not fucking... You look weird. I don't like you. Wait. God damn it. I'm gonna let her in, but I don't like it. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Yeah, I don't fucking like you. Looks like no one else is coming through tonight. She was the only one I could let in, wasn't she? Oh, god damn it. What the fuck? Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today: bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. You already know what I was gonna say. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of disorganized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Well, you think I can fucking do anything about it? That guy blackmailed me into it by saying he was gonna burn my house down. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrests or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay, who died? I hope it wasn't the conspiracy theorist guy. Okay, fireman guy is okay. Oh, it was the comedian guy. Damn, that sucks. Oh, god damn it. Well, I guess he wasn't a visitor. I totally thought he was. Shit. Seems like it's even worse than I thought, damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. What are you gonna do next? Good question. My husband should be coming for us soon. I hope he can find us a safe place to stay. Somewhere we can wait out the visitors' attacks in the sun's heat. He said places like that exist. And he also said the sun isn't exploding. That if it was, we'd all be wiped out in less than 10 minutes. I think he's right. Okay. Let's check the radio. Sorry. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. Hey! I'm no hermit. I'd be letting people in all the time. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. What is it? World Thank You Day. Oh, god damn it. You are interesting looking. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walked this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Or is it truly the unknown they fear? Or is it truly the unknown they fear? Or the lashing of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning. And lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Hey, you okay there, buddy? You look scared. I don't know if I would describe that as scared. You look ugly, that's what. You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond my life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that there's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Huh. I sense that I am about to get fucked in so many ways just because of like the sheer volume of shit that's happening. Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? Ha, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I am simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Well, I want to test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let us do your tests. I shall see right through you anyway. Be careful now, my aura can be blinding. She does have a lot of aura. Damn, I thought the aura would be like a surefire thing, but she really... I let her into the house and immediately somebody dies, and she's the only person I let in. Let's talk to you. Got something to share? What if it's true? And what is truth anyway? It's a fluid concept, one shaped by perspective. One man's truth is another man's delusion. What one deems good, another may rightly see as evil. Humanity's been arguing over virtues since time immemorial. Now our shared moral compass is more off-kilter than ever. If your belief is strong, as mine is, it turns into your truth. Quite the intriguing article. Now, what were we talking about? Ah, yes, the truth. If there's one thing you remember, let it be this. There is only one truth. The visitors are brain parasites. You must wear earplugs at all times. Don't give them the slightest opportunity. Anyhow, I got more reading to do, so would you mind? I need to focus. You gonna talk to me? She won't talk to me. I feel innately like my life is in danger. Like I fucked up somehow by letting her in, but I have no proof yet that I've let her in. Armpits? Ew, what the hell? Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. What to do? I gotta get the fortune lady on some evidence. It would be very weird if somebody was just acting up after a couple days of chilling in here, you know? I guess it could be one of the fucking, the cult guys, but like, what do you want me to do about it? I can't do anything because the guy said if he was gonna come by and if any of them were dead, he would do something about it. I'm gonna check her again and hope that I can get something about her. Let's see your hands. You don't have dirt under your fingernails, but you got like some weird shit going on. I'm gonna blast her off vibes alone. But do be careful. I earned myself a few splinters crafting dream catchers. I saw this tweet maybe like a year ago, where it's like, sometimes you have to ban somebody from a Discord server based off of vibes alone. And that's what I'm doing right now. I do not like this lady. You can't be serious. You're gonna shoot me for having splinters? From my precious dream catchers, no less? Literally nothing was happening until I let her in. You kill me, you'll be doomed to eternal... Oh. Well, I think that was the safe call. If I wake up tomorrow and somebody else is dead, then we'll have a real problem, but I think I'm okay for right now. If FEMA's taking 2 people now, I need to be prepared. I'll hand a FEMA notice over to the lady so that way I can... Somebody's gonna get taken that I like. I like my cast right now. I like the conspiracy guy, the daughter. I kind of owe it to her to protect her, you know? This lady is the only one I really don't care for too much. But I think that's because the duo here was the pair, and now I'm not I'm only dealing with one. Here, I'll give you this thing. I don't want it. Now that I think about it though, maybe I should keep a visitor alive just in case FEMA comes along. I feel like I'm actually fucking up by killing them, but I also don't want to bank on FEMA coming by, you know? Like, I feel like one way or the other I'm banking on something. I didn't quite catch what that first one said. Sorry, I mindlessly clicked through it, but something about a visitor holding people at gunpoint. He probably stumbled upon them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. The FEMA officers stand over dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. The two FEMA officers standing by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Ooh. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. You're a little chopped, I'm not gonna lie to you. But you seem to be positive, so I guess I'll let you in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. That sounded a little more ominous than I was hoping, not even gonna lie. Oh god. Oh hey, it's the guy. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. And now one of your ilk is deathless? Like I have a visitor? All because of a word. One single word, but what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But at first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. That's scary. So now he's not only checking if I have people, but also if I have more than one visitor. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? Hang on. Your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? I think you've got the wrong address. No way, I couldn't have. No. Damn it. I guess I did get it wrong. Come on, I wheeled a long ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? I've already let one person in tonight. So what am I working with? I have the 3 cultists. I have the burned guy. I have the daughter. I have the depressed lady's sister, and I have the conspiracy theorist. I have 7 people in my house right now. Do I want an 8th? Sorry, not letting me in? We'll fix that. Grab this Energica, swing it at the door, and bam, you're invisible. It'll work for sure. My legs are all the proof you need, see? Nothing there, right? It would be really inconvenient to disguise yourself as a paraplegic. I understand that. What? Do I take the risk of letting 2 people in tonight? And I could use the energy drink, truthfully. Fine, come in, I guess. Oh ho, that's what I'm talking about. Looks pretty spacious, mate. Wanna race? 3, 2, 1, go. Should I have taken that bribe? I guess we'll see. Oh no! God damn it. I just let 2 other people in, but I like this lady's story was really cool. I like her in the demo. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Fuck. I'm gonna let her in, but somebody's gonna die. And I'll have to figure out which of the 3 people did it. I won't be staying too long. Just need to rest a bit. God fucking damn it. How could you do this to me? I really like her character. I can't do it. I can't just like leave her out there. Son of a bitch. Well, somebody's gonna die. This sucks. Really? Nobody died? Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline, blah blah blah, whatever. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody, to everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Damn, that sucks. What was I gonna say? I would be very surprised if somebody that I let in last night wasn't a visitor. Like, I let in 3 whole people, you know? That's kind of a little concerning. Hey man, it's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I've got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while putting out the fires. Just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. Any word from your husband? Haven't heard from him at all. He hasn't called us or come to find us for some reason. Oh. I accidentally skipped through that. My mouse was really sensitive there. Sorry. Could you give him a call if it's not too much trouble? The number is 616-608. I know for sure he hasn't abandoned us. That's impossible. Even after he became completely fed up with my sister, he still helped me take care of her. He's probably still on his way. And my sister seems a little better, so... Your sister is not here, man. And my sister seems a little better, so he's definitely coming. And everything will be fine when he gets here. Let's go give them a call real quick before we get on with our day. Hey, Shudworth. Yeah? Who's this? Your wife and her sister are with me. You sound like you're trying to demand a ransom. I'm afraid I don't have anything left to give. And soon there won't be anyone left either. What do you mean? What's wrong? I just can't take it anymore. The sun, the visitors, it's all terrifying. I feel paralyzed. I just want it to end. There's only one way out. Do you understand? Please tell her I love her. Don't do that. Actually, don't say anything. Just make sure she doesn't come looking. I don't want her to know that I didn't take her with me. Thank you for calling and for listening. Goodbye. Damn, that fucking sucks. Holy shit. Oh wait, let me see if I can order some more stuff. Love you reached. Aw, come on. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Okay. Wandering free, wish I could be... Who are you looking for? I had this friend, you see. Known each other since we were kids. He had an accident. He was hired to mine something in the mountains. I don't know what he was up to, and frankly, I don't give a shit. But then he threw his back out. Couldn't move for days. He worked so hard up in those mountains that the seagulls mistook his back. Fine, it was his ass. They mistook his ass for a nest. Sorry about that. It's just the voices in my head. They told me a really funny joke. Huh. Okay. Who's the extra person that... Oh, I let the lady in, huh? Still not comfortable with that in my fucking bathtub. I could use some rest. Is there anything you need? For him to be alive. That's all. That's all I really need. Would you like some food? I'm not hungry. I just want to sit. I'll leave you be then. Why did you have to go and die? You promised me everything would be fine. You told me this would all get better. And then you died. Now I'm the only one left. Why did you leave me? Huh. Okay. I want to check the funny lady, because... Oh wait, actually, we have people to talk to. Why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but are our fears justified? Consider it well. Our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us. And the question burns: why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothe the woes of the people. But is life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. Why do you worship death? Please, homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest, and we need to meet her. Where are you headed? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next. Settle here. Their arrival is not random. Summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. Let's check comedian lady. Go on, if it helps you. I'm gonna lead with the photo thing because the photo thing seems... It would be... I don't know why that was off-putting to me. I think it would be weird if your photo aura is just wrong, you know? She seems in her right headspace. She seems... I feel like there's like agency that I need to have that I just don't right now. I need to test you. Sure, give me the hardest test you got. I'll pass them all. Let's do photo as well. You want to take a photo of me? Not really the biggest fan of being photographed, but whatever. You're weird looking. Huh. Damn it. I blinked. Okay. I feel like something's gonna be wrong here. I don't want to be too rash and shoot somebody when I don't have any actual, like, thing to go off of, you know? Let's do... Her eyes are probably red from crying. Let's see teeth. What? Okay. You got a gap. You're okay. Done? Can I have some peace and quiet? Yeah, you're fine. Shit. I could have the energy drink real quick to check myself. I should probably have the coffee too, just so I can have extra checking power for the next couple of days. If my eyes are already gonna be red, it is what it is. I feel like the checking myself thing, I feel like it's gonna come up later where somebody's gonna check me for something, and in that case I want to pass those tests, you know? I mean, obviously it could be for lore reasoning where, like, oh, I'm dead or some shit. I'm not saying that's out of the realm of possibility at this point, but it's weird that this is there and hasn't come up, you know? I feel like somebody's gonna check me at some point. Check my hands. Hands are still good. Just wanted to be sure. Wanted to be sure I have something that's, like, still, like, clean to go off of, you know? I don't want to be caught off guard by that. Who knows? Maybe if FEMA's here today, they can get rid of some of my population. Diplomacy Day. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Let me work my way backwards. Sorry, I forgot. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near their bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Alright, let's check who's at the door. Oh, hey, FEMA. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What the fuck is the point of your agency if you're doing nothing? If nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. I'm not handing over anyone else. It's like talking to a fucking wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone, we leave you behind to die alone. So we're taking 2 people. The fucking burning guy! No! You asshole! You fucking dick. So we're taking 2 people now. And then we'll be on our way. You fucking dickwad. God damn it. Oh, look who's fucking back. Let us not waste time. How fair? And he took 2 people that I had cleared too. He didn't even take any of the new ones. Let us not waste time. How fair my flock. Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired too, of all the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means, but it does sound tempting, yes? Huh. That was loud. Oh hey, look. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. You have a little shrunken head on there. Well, not shrunken, but it's just a head. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl. Not sure how old. His wife? Well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Well, I know my hands are good. Show me your hands. Yeah, get fucked, asshole. Clean. Yeah, fucking course they're clean. Let me tell you something. Here's a tip. The ones who look normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for this bullshit. I'll test you properly next time. Well, I was right. Really, nobody to let in. Okay. My educated guess turned out to be correct sooner than I thought it would be. But I'm glad it was correct, because... well, I don't know, I think my hands stay clean by default, but yeah. Nobody died, God bless. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to their ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. FEMA hotline. To assist in these troubled times, the new agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice cap may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Damn. It feels like that really old CNN video that's meant to play during the end of days. That's what the music reminds me of. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. I don't know. If they'd mains, it wouldn't have cut. Hey Chedworth, sorry, it's been a second since I pet you. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. Okay. Let's see, we've got, oh, that room's empty now. What is this? Reconciliation Day. They all seem to have a little bit something to do with the actual like days that go on. I just don't know what specifically ahead of time. Wander and free, wish I could be. Everything okay? Yeah, I'm just waiting for my legs to grow back. Look, the right one's already started. So I'll just stay here a little while longer. I meant the voices in your head. Why aren't you laughing? Come on, it was a joke. I thought you'd get it right away. Guess it didn't land. Everything's gonna be okay. Have you always been like this? You know, no, not always. I used to be pretty angry at people, at the world, at myself. I'd snap over nothing, slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame, but at some point I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everyone else around you. One time I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone. Interesting. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change, or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let that go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. Let's test you. So I checked your photo. Let's check your teeth. Here, take a look. You ever seen chompers like these? It's like a trove of treasure in my mouth. You ever realize how easy it is to open a beer with your front teeth? Fuck bottle openers. Alright, I respect it. Alright, let's test you. We also did your thing. Let's do teeth. Here, take a look. You have really big teeth. I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. Okay, we'll come back to you. I wonder if they ever got an answer from me about the ear thing. Ears, wait, let me get it. Okay, never mind. He could use some rest. How did he die? I can't. It's just too much. I've run out of tears. I have no tears left to cry. But that's wrong. All wrong. I can't just stop crying. Your husband is gone. You need to accept that. No. You're wrong. That's not true. You can still hear me. I'd rather choose to believe he can. Let's so I've done hands, I've done armpits, have I done ears? Ears. Well, that seems fine. What kind of report was that anyway? Yeah, I don't think the ear thing is correct. It had that weird like jump in thing going on, like it wasn't a part of the standard broadcast, but like I don't think it's come up really. There hasn't been anybody who's been odd, right? I know I haven't checked a whole lot for it, but still I could use some rest. Let's just leave you alone. Well, actually we need to check you. Sorry, I forgot. Check your teeth. Let's do a photo. Really that doesn't seem humiliating to you? No one helped me save my husband, and now you want me to memorialize his death? I have no words left. Just do what you want and leave me alone. Sorry. I'm not trying to take no damn picture of you. It's more, I need to know what's going on, you know? Hey, Chudworth. I'm gonna pick you up just to feel something. Hey, buddy. Man. Oh, basement. I forgot about the basement. Let me check that. I don't know what's gonna come of the basement. It's kind of weird that it exists. Furthermore, the guy said that the cat was important, and that I guess that could be because the cat's like warding abilities. It seems like he's able to get rid of evil. But I don't know. It's just like weird that it hasn't quite come up. You know, the basement. The basement anyways. I thought that would be the important part. All right. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but from something worse? The noticer, the noticer. This guy might be smart. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Do they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Holy fuck. Jesus. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Damn, that's unfortunate. Hey, delivery! What happened to you? My friend got killed. Went to drop off an order, and the homeowner... People lost their fucking minds. Why the hell would that asshole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What the fuck for? I'm sorry. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off of stuff? Feels like that's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all this shit. I just want it to be over. Alright, take your order. I'm gone. Thank you. Here you go. Have a good night. That was loud. What the hell? Oh hey, wouldn't you look at it? They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just thought now to ask that? Have you not considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. To change something? But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not tomorrow, then tomorrow, or if not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? We got rid of a few who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. I have people in my house. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Jesus fuck, I thought I was gonna die. That was scary as shit. I thought he was gonna fucking break my door down. I thought it was over. Good God, wow. I got an achievement that says that was the last time I'll talk to him, but I fear that means something far worse is coming. Jesus, fuck. That's terrible. I thought I was dead as hell. Can I save? I'm gonna save the game. I think I'm okay. I'll save so I won't have to deal with him anymore, lol. Fuck that guy. Made me really uncomfortable. Jesus. Alright, back to it. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon me. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. So what's the deal with this death of yours? The day of her arrival is nigh. I can feel it, yes. It's of no consequence if we don't fully understand what we here summon. What truly matters is this: we are all tired. Yet the thought of eternal nothingness terrifies us. The concept of an afterlife is but a hollow dream promised by false religion. The cycle of rebirth, little more than endless torment with short breaks in between. But death herself, she might spare us from the most terrible fate of all, the void. We have no choice but to keep calling to her. This isn't a daycare. Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all? I take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our rite and find peace. Come, brother, hold our hand as we march toward death. I don't think I agree with the death cult, honestly. I kind of am a fan of living, even if my character might not be. I have people to take care of too. I have people here. If you're so eager, yeah. If you're so eager to die, then go ahead. I'm staying here. Very well. If that is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What was to be done is done. Farewell. Damn. What now? Oh. You look friendly. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot for too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house. Someone dead. Someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Environment needs to be wiped out. Every last one. So where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out. Snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there. And you bet your ass they fired. A varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. I feel like a redneck would be useful during the end times. Maybe not if they're causing trouble, but just in general kind of useful. Come on in. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Dude, you are straight up the fucking intruder guy from Mandela Catalog. I am not letting your ass in, sorry. Do you ever dream? What? You know, dreams. You know what a dream is. When you sleep, do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Do you dream? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. You are not a normal person. You need to get the fuck off my property right now. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. You should leave. You think people will ever start dreaming again? I sure hope so. It's hard without dreams. Hard on anyone. Alright, you can be sad without your dreams all you want. I'm not fucking dealing with that. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot. I can barely breathe and people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other. I don't get it. What? Wait, you seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it. But my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy. Said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. I kept waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please, tell me what's happening. Visitors crawled up from underground. You can't trust anyone. God. What if one of those visitor things killed them? Crap. Why did they leave? Why didn't they take me with them? I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do now? Maybe I'm making a mistake. Maybe I'm making a mistake. You can come in. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they come back home and I'm not there? But maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Well, if that really was the last of the Pale Visitor, I'm happy about it. Hey, Chudworth. But I don't know. Something's bizarre. Can the goddamn worshippers stop talking already? Nobody died, thank God. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. I can't tell if they're just fear-mongering at this point. I guess rapid eye movement seems like something that might be different. Like different enough to warrant it, but like, I don't know. That's weird. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying visitors, blah. End of broadcast. Wow. New directive, code 4051. Placed with code 955. I missed that first part of the message. Do not burn bodies. Apply something instead. Repeat, code 451. Warning to contain the threat posed by the subject. Oh no, where'd they? Oh, you have a weird face thing going on. How's it going? I don't know. I just really want my parents to come back. They've taken care of me my whole life, and now I don't know what happened to them. Jeez, I really hope they're okay. I can't imagine going on without them. Let's test you. Let's see your eyes. You are fucking weird. I mean, they seem fine, though lately they sting a little, but that's probably just dust or allergies. Wait, I'm not sleeping well, that's all. Oh, you're right. I've cried a lot. How do you not when you're alone? When no one answers your calls? When your parents just disappear? I don't want to cry, really. I just don't know how to be alone. Let's see your... Let's do a photo thing. You want to take a picture? Well, okay. Just tell me that everything's fine afterwards, okay? Huh. Nobody's really had the dot thing. That's weird. It's a weird looking photo. Is that some kind of special cameras thing? Please, come on, mister. Does an aura really mean something? I don't know, honestly. I've never seen something like that before. But if my aura is different from my parents, maybe I'm not the same as I was. Maybe I've changed and they wouldn't even recognize me. I might use the cat food tonight. I can't tell if he's fucking weird. Oh, I let you in too. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. It's not safe to be alone. Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'd be worm chow by now otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let strangers in. Figured I was safer on my own. Then that varmint showed up. I ain't ever seen a beast like it. You saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear all. Alright, well, I want to test you first. Let's check your teeth. That's a lot of teeth. Like a lot of teeth. My folks wanted me to wear braces when I was a kid, but I ditched the appointment. Got my ass whooped for it, but I ain't going to no dentist, no siree. Alright. Can I see your eyes? You know, kid, my eyes used to be sharp as a pin. A life like mine will drain the color from any fella's eyes. Huh. Hey, son, your eyes are moving a bit funny. But I'll get them. Every last one of them. Tear them apart with my own bare hands. I don't want to confirm anything about this guy. Just because he's a fucking weirdo. But he seems like he would be useful to have if he is actually innocent. So I think I'll have the cat food today and hope that I won't need it later. There you go. His face is a little hard to read, but you're sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Yeah. Okay, I want to talk to the conspiracy theorist guy. Got something to share? What if it's true? Oh no, he's got nothing else to say. Okay. I've maxed out their conversations, which is fine. Nothing going on here. Okay. Don't think I can pick anything up, but I want to check just in case. Yeah, okay. I want to talk to the lady though. Could use some rest. What do you remember about him? We were over at our friend's place one day. We were much younger then. We were all hanging out, drinking. He was usually pretty moody. He didn't talk much at get-togethers like that. Well, we'd been drinking a lot that day. One moment he was his usual silent self, then all of a sudden he said, "Give me a guitar, I'm gonna sing something." And he played oh so beautifully. I loved it. Our friends started requesting other songs for him to play. He just sat there for a moment, and then he got up and said he had to go. He knocked over a glass, tried to catch it, dropped the guitar. I found out later that he'd only learned that one single song to impress me. I still have a photo of us from that night. Aww. That's really sweet, actually. Damn. It's seen better days, just like us. Now you can't play for me anymore. You've sung me your last song. Wow, that's so sad. It's beautiful, but that's so sad. Christ. National Windmill Day. I wonder what that has to do with this. Alright, well, I guess we're going to sleep. I think I've talked with everybody, right? Oh, the cultists left. When did they leave? That's convenient. Also, did I forget about these people, or has this night just been long? Do you have a sunstroke? What's that got to do with anything? My hair hasn't frazzled away or fallen out, so I think I'm good. Can't race in a wheelchair without legs, see? I mean, how could I slow down at high speed or take a sharp corner? You don't use a wheelchair, so I don't expect you to understand. You really think your legs will grow back? Look, we live in a world of marvels. Sure, we've only seen terrible ones so far, but these terrors will not persist forever. They will give way to wondrous joy. God's already forgiven plenty of sinners. Maybe he has something better in store for us too, eh? Everything's gonna be okay. What did you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. I was only gone a minute to grab some water. I came back to smoke and ash. It took me a long time to accept it. Kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I just save them? But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything, and what it means to find a purpose after your whole life's fallen apart. Whole world's fallen apart, sorry. Alright, well, I think we can safely go to bed. Chudworth, can I pick you up one last time for a good measure? What's up, bro? You are so fucking ugly. You are an awesome cat. God bless you, Chudworth. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange, shapeless mass. It looks like a sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a creature. That's fucking concerning. What the fuck is that? I just got an achievement called what the hell is that? What the bullshit? That's terrible. That's awful. In a game full of... Wow. That's cool. Fuck. It's the FNAF thing where you have a whole game that's basically just still frames with some like minutes of animation, and then you just have something move really fast. That's disgusting. FEMA officers surround burning bodies. They document the cultists' deaths. Faces frozen in terror and agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. Wow. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Ah, fuck. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kid safe. Now who knows where the brat is. How are you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either buried or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up with this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad. Held it together, even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door. Ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees? His daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he'd died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Ears. Ears? The fuck you mean ears? That's no goddamn visitor sign. You really think I'm some kind of idiot? You really think I'd fall for that? You're fucking dead, smartass. What? Shoot him. You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an unarmed man is more terrifying than any visitor. God damn it, fuck. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard. He got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go. He's gone quiet. You should probably check he's actually. Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What? You think no one will fight back? I'll crush you. I've already lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. Mine's damned by insanity. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hand dies today. Every last one. Whoa. Huh. I feel like that wasn't a particularly good ending. Not good as in writing wise, good as in like options wise, you know? I know the demo had one where you could like get killed by the pale guy, I feel like there's more. I'm gonna work my way through it. Hold up. Alright chat, so I actually had to start over because there is a dumb soft lock glitch where if you use the kombucha at night to save, it completely locks you out of doing any more interactions for the rest of the game. Like, you cannot progress any further. It's really stupid, it's really annoying, but I'm already halfway back to getting to where I'm supposed to be, or over halfway. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and catch up. I'll show you the interesting bits, and we'll see where we're supposed to be, okay? Hey, so we are popping in for a second. I actually did the Strange Man's quests properly this time. You're just not supposed to check anybody for like 3 days. It's really risky, it's really dangerous, but you can get by with some cat food. So I guess now we've opened up a new dialogue though. Do you need help? I've already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you. Or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness. I do not wish to scare you, simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like a fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's there, beneath the soil. Though I can't quite see what. Why do you need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though, in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. So now the basement has an actual purpose, which I would have missed out on if the game didn't fucking soft lock me. So, cool. Alright, so now we have the option to dig, but it completely gets rid of my energy. So, I guess we shall dig. And it fucking messes up your hands. Of course it does. Well, he took one of the cultists. We might be thoroughly fucked, but whatever. Digging yet again. We have a little bit of a deeper hole now, though it seemed... Oh, that's why we could crouch in here, huh? Run? Huh. Okay. Alright, we are now caught back up to day 12, so I think I'll stop zooming past it and I'll start commentating again. National Windmill Day. If I recall correctly, that means that the guy should be coming by. So I'm gonna smoke because according to FEMA, smoking makes my mouth dirty, right? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Alright, so we're gonna manipulate this result a little bit. Thank God that doesn't adversely affect me. I want to check out the chud guy before I start digging because I don't need a fucking visitor chilling in my house. Alright, he should be okay for right now. Alright, let's go dig. Fuck, this is gonna be very hard to pull off. This seems like a hard game to win. But I'm confident to get an ending, like an ending, not that bullshit. Oh, well, you got shot and you became a hunter type ending. Let's do a little more digging. Huh. I have an actual space now. Wait, what? I do not like the implication that I will need to be running. There's a whole tunnel down here. This is kind of crazy. What the hell? Miner? Talk? Huh? Who's there? I thought I heard something. I think. What are you doing under my house? What? Speak up. My ears are full of dust and soot. I can't hear a damn thing. We're under your house? Well, let's hope it doesn't fall on our heads. Why are you down here? Me and the boys figured we'd dig some tunnels to hide from the heat. We'd barely even started to dig, and look, we found a whole underground network. There used to be even more of them. Some collapsed recently. The tunnels go deep, real deep. No clue where they end. But forget that, because we found something else. What is it? Something interesting? There's a hole. Something's going on near it too. A real quiet hum, and it never stops. Animals go silent near it. Compasses go nuts. Flashlights can't cut through the dark. One of our guys went in. I stayed up here, just in case he needs a hand. Listen, if you're thinking about coming down here, steer clear of that hole. We tried digging near it, and it nearly brought this whole place down on our heads. Do I need to dig more? I think that's the end of my digging. I just have to like maze it, right? Holy shit though, there's like an actual tunnel, yeah. That's crazy. Are you stuck down there? Huh? Stuck? Nah, we found something. Dirt's so thick in my ears, it sounds like you're talking through a pillow, swear to God. What are you looking for? Shelter, damn it, from the goddamn heat. We'd barely started digging, and what did we hit? A whole tunnel system. No clue who dug it or why, but we got an idea though, that's for sure. We're thinking the visitors use these to move around. Ooh, right under my house? I haven't seen any yet, so I can't say for sure. But listen, these tunnels ain't even the weirdest part, there's something else. Did you catch a visitor? What? Nah, nothing too interesting really. Just a pit, but strange stuff's happening around it. One of the boys heard something about it, said it might be worth checking out. Like, listen, if you're thinking about coming down here, steer clear of that hole. We tried digging near it and it nearly brought this whole place down on our heads. I'll tell you more about it once you get down here. Once I get down here. I guess I can try digging again tomorrow because I want to use my energy drink to ensure that I'm going to pass this guy's moral test or whatever the fuck today. Hello, kitty. Hello, Chudworth. Is my fucking thumb going through his mouth? Or is that his tongue? That's his tongue. He's just an idiot. He fucking died. Right, sorry for bringing it up. I'm sorry, the tears come every night. Can't stop them. I want the ones responsible for everything that happened. I want the sun to burn them alive more than anything. So what happened? My husband wasn't feeling too well. He went to the hospital, but they sent him away. Told us to go to the new center FEMA had opened. All they did was put him in quarantine, took his phone away, and said they'd let him out after 3 weeks. I went over there early once, just to check up on him. Those bastards, Give me a minute. I'm sorry. All they said was, he's dead. That was it. They wouldn't let me see his body. They wouldn't let me take him home. But those apes can barely even tie their own shoes. All I had to do was put on a lab coat and walk into the morgue. And he really was in there. They killed him. His blood is on their hands. All I can do now is scream that my own pity for others has run dry. I'd like to be alone. Alright, you have fun doing that. It is day 12, right? So that guy is definitely going to test us. I'm wondering if it's 2 weeks. If we're already getting an ending, I can't imagine this goes on much longer. So my eyes will be red. If he tests my eyes, I will be... Did I not take an Energeika? Wait. I'm stupid. I thought I accepted an Energeika. That kind of ruins my plan. No, my mouth should still be dirty, so it's okay. Dispatch all FEMA units. New directive code 51 is replaced with code 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply instead. Repeat, code 451 is burning to contain the threat posed by the subject. Okay. I don't think I can order. It's too soon, but let me check. Yeah, okay. So, let's go to sleep and hope for the best tomorrow. Oh, there's the creature again. Ugh. It's disgusting. That's gross. It's like super late at night for me too. I had to come back to it way later because I had shit to do. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. No one knows where the brat is. You want to find her? No point in looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded in, Dad holding the door. But the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me, she's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitors started climbing on the roof, the idiot finally opened the door, let her run. So I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in talking about cleanup. Told them not to worry. It was already done. They laughed. Said I should sign up. Fuck that. All they do is drag folks away, and the visitors are still fucking here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me that you're not one of them. Show your teeth. Open your damn mouth. Wider. I'm not your goddamn dentist. Alright, looks clear, but honestly would have been easier if it weren't. Less trouble for us both later. Don't get cocky. One slip up and you're finished. Enough talk. I'm wasting my time here. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. I won't see him again. I certainly hope not. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way out here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? What, you chose to walk all the way over here specifically? No, no, no. I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with a purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. I don't follow. Do you need something? Feh, what does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head, to share a story or two, to lie down and close my eyes peacefully. And air to breathe. And air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome, is all. I got like presumably 2 days left if this is a 2 day or if this is a 2 week thing. I really don't want to mess it up. I can afford to be greedy right now, but it's still a scary thought, you know? I gave him cat food. She'll be fine. Oh, bless my soul. Looks like you got a... Hey, that's not right. That's a glitch. That's a little fucking thing there. Oh, bless my soul. Looks like you've got a... Right there in my chair. With bad apples like that around, things will get sticky quickly, dearie. I'll rest a moment. Catch my breath, then toddle on if you don't mind. Alright, well, you should leave then. Well then, can you be a dear and fetch Granny a stool? I'll just rest my old bones, then be on my way. There's a porch there, you're fine. Oh shit, it's the guy. I've forgotten your face. My vision's fading. I barely see anything now. Has she left me? You look bad. She kept me going all this time. And now, she's just going to take it all back? What was the point? What are you talking about? I don't even remember anymore. One word repeats in my mind. Jump, jump, jump. I don't know if it's a message meant for me or you. I'm lost. Divine my fortune again, would you? Perhaps it'll help. Let's do somewhere near the end. We've been on a train to nowhere for the longest time, but the road roars on beneath its wheels. I get it now. Goodness, I just remembered something. Thank you. I'll be going now. Goodbye. Damn. I presume rest in peace guy. He was awesome. What the hell? Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? I'm gonna lead him on so that he'll try and give me money. Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. You should leave. Excuse me, did you just say I should leave? Was that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that as a threat to my life. While incidentally, contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution, and trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. Oh, I thought he was gonna try and threaten me. Whatever. Fucking get lost, chud. Nobody else coming? Nobody else is coming. Alright. This is getting scary. I am so tense that I'm gonna fuck it up. Like, actual fourth quarter fumble incoming. Holy shit. Hey, Shudworth. Oh, hey, I got a thing for watching all the TV shows. Nice. Watching all the TV shows. Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of the interim government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the city-wide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, and await further instructions, and stay inside. End of broadcast. That's fucking scary. Oh god. Summer's End Festival. My house is nearly empty. Let's check if I need to dig first before I decide to make any rash decisions about what I want to do with my day. If digging is going to take my energy, I want to do digging, but I don't know what to do otherwise. Back again, huh? Speaking quieter now, or is it just me going deaf from that hum? Well, spit it out. Are your friends not back yet? Huh? My boys. Nah, they're fine. One went in deep, but he'll be back. Knows how to sniff out an exit, that one. The other is on the rope. He'll give it a tug when he's ready, or if something goes south. See? The rope's taut. Means he's still down there working. We'd know if something was wrong. Aren't you worried something happened? Visitors. That's what we've been saying. We think these tunnels are theirs, and that the hole might be some kind of gate. What if the answers are down there? Not all of them, sure, but why they came up, what they want, just think about it. One trip down and maybe we finally figure it out. I'd go myself, but someone's got to keep the rope steady, yeah? You don't look built for heavy lifting, but I could yank you up no problem. How about you go look and I keep watch? I would love to do that. Can I make my way around yet, or is it just like... I feel like later there's going to be a chase thing and I'm going to have to end up going in the hole or something like that. It's weird that they gave me a sprint mechanic now. Oh, never mind. Hey, dude. Well, if this is where things end, I want to feed Chudworth. I want to feed Chudworth. I want to say my goodbyes. Well, goodbye, really. It's just the fucking lady that I care about at this point. Maybe blast ahead for good measure. You know, the whole shebang. Hello, Chudworth, my beloved companion. Something wrong? I'm leaving tonight. I told you I wasn't planning on staying long. I just needed a place to rest for a while. What will you do next? I don't want to think about it. I think I'll just go home. Find that old guitar, and then... You could stay here. Why? It wouldn't make things any easier for me. Not to be rude, but I don't care about you. I just want to go home. To be back where I belong. She fucking left! Good for her! She made it out alive! Or she's going to make it out alive, right? She's not lurking, is she? Oh, I'm silly, man. I haven't even checked the fucking radio. This is 18-8. We couldn't cut in. The sub of the has left this. What the hell? The sub has left the city per immediate backup required. We need backup now. We cannot contain the subject alone. Hey, I heard all the radio messages. I guess let's go see what's in the basement. You gonna talk to me, mister? Hell, you're the only guy that's like 3D modeled. In we go. What the fuck? Wow, that's beautiful. Holy shit. What am I looking at? It's death. If only those frozen hands could love me. Could you ever manage that? Congratulations. You emerge into an odd space. A hallway stretches before you with a desk at the end. Where am I? In these sorrowful lands, everything is geared for winter. Thick walls, thick coats, thick dreams. How lovely that this long night is coming to an end. Daylight is near. Shall I keep hold of your shadow? And see you want me to. You have no reason to fear. There's nothing left to be afraid of. The road twisted into a slippery knot, then broke apart. What now? A long eternity waits. How wonderful it is that all suffering has come to an end. You will learn what you sought to know, but you won't find the answer you seek. I'm scared. What do I do now? Is there nothing else? Of course. This tiny kingdom has swallowed so much sleep. Where do you want to go? To those whose eyes carved marks into your heart? No, you don't want to see them. You're tired. I know where you need to go. To where motif mirrors are plentifully set to lend a sense of abundance. Whoa. That's what you wanted, isn't it? Where you're meant to be. Yet these short roads will soon stretch strangely wide. Long, dusty, and strewn with compromises. Enjoy. Ah. Wow. Is this my house? This is where I've been letting people in all this time? There's the back window where the soldiers would be. And then I presume where the other back window would be. I guess this would be a side window, sorry. Am I dead? Is anyone coming? I'm scared. Day and night mean nothing here. I don't know how long I've been here, but now I feel calm. So very calm. It's so very still. There's nobody here to stop you. I hear no footsteps, no voices. I feel nothing. I don't remember how I got here. I don't know how to leave. But I don't really want to. I just hope this lasts a little longer. I wonder what it all meant. Why was I allowed in? Will someone come for me? I wish I could meet them again. But that can wait. I'm tired. I'll just rest a while. Damn! What the hell? Oh my god. That was so weird. Like, not bad weird at all, mind you. I just, holy shit. That got so profound out of like nowhere. I was not expecting to like literally meet death. I thought it was like some like, well, never mind, I can't get into that because, you know. Wow. I thought that the cult and how they talked about death, it made it seem more like they were like heralds of death, you know? I understand that they looked upon death positively, but it seemed more like a Halley's Comet cult thing, or really any cult. You can list any fucking cult and it would work. What am I saying? Where, you know, they view this beyond that there is, and it's probably a bad thing, even if they might truly believe in it. But death here seemed to be like kind, if that makes sense. Very welcoming. I'm not sure. It's so weird. I'll have to sit and think on it because I don't really know what it all means. I don't know how to unpack all this. But wow. I think that, oh, and I don't even have the option to continue anymore. Damn. I think that, like, maybe, damn, I don't even know. I'm so curious about what's going on, but I just don't know. It's 5 in the morning and I don't really have answers. So if I had to put any sort of analysis together right now, which will be shoddy, by the way, this is very, 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 last second. Like, I feel like I'm being put on the spot like a school assignment. There was a lot of talk about moving on in the game. The pale visitor, weirdly enough, had some talk to say about moving on, or just a couple NPCs in general whenever they met me. It almost feels like it's a grief thing. You know, a lot of these people are grieving somehow, whether it be the actual visitors who seem to be wishing for the lives that they used to have, or the people who are actually normal people who, like the mourner or stuff along those lines, where they're still hung up on recent losses, which is, you know, understandable. But still, they make a lot of point to point out that the motif of moving on and that sort of thing. Hell, even the main character, he had like a lot of baggage with like his dad or whatever, his family, the home. He didn't want the home because it reminded him of bad times. And at the end, he maybe is able to move on from that. I don't know. I really don't know what to think about it. It's so interesting. I feel too stupid to decipher what it means, you know? It's super cool though. I'll have to look into it way more. This is a super good game though. Aside from getting soft locked out of shit earlier, this is really good. Please, oh please, oh please, go play this game yourself if you've made it this far and you are interested in it at all. It seems like there's a lot more individual endings to do. I was looking at the Steam achievements earlier and there's like 27 hidden ones, I think, something like that. Give these devs some money. They seem to be very honest people. They seem to be working very hard to make games as good as they can be. And in spite of a few like glitches and bugs in here and there, whatever, you know, this is a very unique experience, even compared to its colleagues like Papers, Please or That's Not My Neighbor, that sort of thing. Maybe after I have a sit down and think about it, I'll come back with an analysis or something like that. I don't know. Damn, I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while. I've gotta actually decrypt what this means in my brain and maybe play it a couple more times. Lol. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I understand that this was probably a long ass video and I can't thank you enough for sitting through it this far if you had made it this far. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching once again. And make sure to have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.